Dwayne Rollheiser with 24/7 Red Deer, and with Michael Dawe, who has had a roller coaster ride the last few days. Last night at the public forum, obviously you had your thoughts in more than one direction, and things turned out since then to.
Well, yeah, it has been very upsetting, and I don't want to really dwell on it, but my partner of 18 years was in the earthquake zone in Nepal, and we had heard nothing, and it had been several days, and when you don't hear anything, I mean, you like to think, well, she's just up in the foothills somewhere stranded and it's just a matter of communication. But after a while, you begin to wonder, is that true? But at 2 o'clock in the morning last night, she finally got out about a 6-word email that I got that said, I'm fine, I'm safe, I'm sound, get in touch with you later. So when I got up this morning, I felt a heck of a lot better.
Right. She did indicate that that this was not an easy experience, eh?
Oh, no, she said that it was absolutely horrific. She said it's hard not to stop crying because what the devastation around her, she was about 50 to 80 miles away from the epicenter, so what she saw was absolutely horrific.
Now, what did she tell you?
Well, that's about all she was able to tell me. Communication is very limited. She and her business partner, who didn't go on the trek with her, did get a brief access to a fiber optic line, so they were able to communicate, but it's very carefully rationed because most communication doesn't exist. The cell phone towers are gone. Any cell phones, the batteries are long since dead, but really the only other way you can communicate is by some kind of satellite phone or something. But he did get a fiber line, and so was able to send a very brief mention. Just basically said, I'm okay, I'm sound, it's horrific.
Right. And now, do you have any idea what's ahead of them now, or they're going to be stuck in that location for a while?
The Kathmandu airport is a bloody mess, and it's just not going to I mean, this is not going to get fixed in a day or so. It's going to take a while. And so whether she will be able to fly out of Kathmandu or whether she'll have to take a 6-hour bus ride down into northern India and try and come out that way, I don't know. One of the problems with going into northern India is the roads are devastated in Nepal. They're devastated in northern India too. I mean, that was not just limited to one country. That was spread all across a very large part of South Asia.
But regardless, a lot of relief for you, no doubt.
Oh, well, I guess if you never experience it, you don't know what it's like. I mean, you know, it's one thing if you're missing your spouse or your child for an hour or two, but when it goes on for days, it's one of the most horrible feelings you can ever have. Even if your head tells you they're probably okay, then your imagination gets away on you and you just don't sleep.
Now, you've got this rather important matter that is in front of you in a few days' time. And how does this all put things into perspective?
Well, I've been really fortunate. I have a great group of people that have been helping me out. And, you know, in the last few days when I was running at probably not even quarter speed, a whole bunch of incredibly nice people have stepped in to help pick up some of the slack and really do a lot of things for them. And I just can't express how grateful I am for them that, you know, when I was distracted and had to do other things, they were right there with me. And when we did the forum last night and this morning, I had a whole bunch of people right there to help me, you know, to give me some morale boost, you know, work with me, make sure that I was up for it. And I couldn't have come through it without a bunch of really wonderful people. And I guess that shows you where you really know how much sometimes people are the good in people, because I couldn't believe the overwhelming just even wishes of good luck and best wishes. This afternoon I was at about 2,200 or 2,300 well-wishing emails. Sheila Bannerman looked just before she came up here, so about a couple hours later it was now up to closer to 4,000.
Incredible.
That is, well, I'm just staggered.
It doesn't matter the political stripes and situations.
Oh, no, I mean, I had a phone call first thing Saturday morning when I first found out Beverly was missing. Mayor Tara Veer phoned, and she said anything she could do, just anything. She gave me her private cell phone number. She said, you call me if you think the mayor of Red Deer can be any help. I had a phone call from Earl Dreeshen. I mean, he's a longtime family friend, and Earl said, if I can do absolutely anything for you, he said, you call me right away or call my wife Judy. He said, you know, we'll be there for you, Michael. We'll do our best.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, and we're happy to hear that. And
Well, it really shows, you know, we always talk about all the terrible things in life. There's some really wonderful people out there.
thanks, Michael.
Thank you.